Hello, Wonderment. Is here, big fan of your channel for several years now, and your current fully modded Yogscast Let's Play. Um, been watching you guys work through Mechanism and some other stuff lately, and it's pretty cool. I did want to give you a couple tips, though, regarding Mechanism, some things I thought would help the gameplay out, and maybe show a little better perspective of the mod. So without any more rambling, let's go ahead and I'll show you a couple recipes I've been already set up, and hopefully give you guys a couple things to showcase, I guess. So first thing I wanted to show you is there's two upgrades I want to talk about. The first one's energy upgrade, a couple glass, some enriched alloy, and some gold dust, and pretty easy to make, pretty simple. You guys should probably already have those items. The other upgrade is the speed upgrade. Very similar, glass, osmium or enriched alloy, and some osmium dust. Stack of 8. Shouldn't be. It's not very expensive. Pretty easy to make. And then you would use that in most of the Mechanism machines by dropping them in here. Now, if you have NEI on, you want to turn that off by hitting the O key by default. You may have changed that. And you can remove them by clicking here. Maximum you can stick in there is 8. And it'll drop them in, and it kind of sucks them in, kind of a thing, and eventually it'll get up to there. And then you can just, it really helps the speed out. It'll rip through these pretty quickly. And you'll notice I only have 2 energy in here. This machine doesn't need a full set of energy upgrades to take advantage of the maximum speed it can move at. So that's why I've done that. Without further ado, let's go take a look at the digital miner, which was Stuart and you guys, you and Lee, you guys were both struggling a little bit, I think, with the filter system. It's really powerful. It can be a lot of fun, but it definitely moves a lot faster. Yeah, there's an Enderman in there. Oh well. Alright, sorry about that. Slight interruptions. Infernal mobs decided they wanted to have some fun. So here's the digital miner. Set it up in another, kind of like you guys have it currently. I do have 2 power sources in here. This one's Mekanism Ultimate Energy Cube, a similar technology level as the digital miner. Uses the same sort of components, resources, etc. This other one is dimensional transceiver. This is Ender IO. You probably would need 6 to 8 different Ender IO machines to make this. Probably slightly on the expensive side as well. Not to mention learning curve, all that. But this is like a Tesseract from Tekkit or something, I guess, where you can send and receive energy and items and liquids, I think, in even rail cars, I believe. I've not tried that. Through distances, dimensions, etc. Like it says, transports items, fluids, power wirelessly across any distance in between dimensions. It does consume power. I forget how much, but it's useful. So anyways, let's look these up. I was going to show you a couple different wires, but we'll stick with just using the digital miner for now. So I had already previously thrown a bunch of stuff on here, but let's go ahead and configure this. So if you don't have anything initially, that's fine. I happen to have some netherrack here. I'm going to save this into this filter. And proxies, or you get tired of seeing that too. And let's throw some soul sand on here. Save this. Now, on the bottom here is this inverse option. So off would mean it's a whitelist, and you only want to see these. On would mean a blacklist, so that it would ignore these items. Another also realize that your ceiling is useful for mining all the way up to 255, so might want to change that. Anyways, so let's go ahead and go back and go ahead and start this, and you see the first thing we find. I do have Silk Touch on. That's to deal with things like this essence or coal or some other things, and it's kind of plugging away here at an okay speed. Not sure why it's mining but not finding things. Maybe there's some places up there I mined already. It thought there would be blocks. But let's go ahead and let's throw some speed on this real quick. And you'll see as we get through the stack, it will start mining a little faster. You'll also notice that this starts to, its energy reserve starts to drop quickly, and then it starts fluctuating rapidly, and eventually it'll just stop. You'll see that it's not even running at this point. So let's go ahead and take a half stack of the energy upgrades, and we're back to running now. It's wildly fluctuating here, and we're kind of leveling off, and there we've hit a stable reserve, and for whatever reason 4 seems to be the magic number there to keep it going, and you'll see it's moving along pretty good clip here now. It's not mining anything, which is worrisome. Let's stop this for a second. Is it throwing them on the floor or something? Let's reset this. Let's change the radius or something here. Let's make it 15. And let's go back, see if it... Okay, I don't know what was going on there, but... So you see it's mining all these new ores now, and you could, like, you know, you could basically go through and blacklist each one of these until you get one of everything, until there's nothing left to mine, right? And then you know you would have one of every block, and it'll come up with mushrooms and all the other stuff, and you probably want to blacklist that kind of thing. But I mean, if you're looking for something specific, obviously, you know, a blacklist is probably a good way to get to one of them, and then once you have that, you can make a quick whitelist. Wow. So this had 128 megajoules in it to start with, and it's just ripping through it pretty quick. You would need a pretty good power source on this end to keep up with, you know, this miner at this speed with those upgrades on it. But you know, maybe you'll get creative with that. This is an option. You could do a couple other things. I mean, you do have Buildcraft. I'm sure there's some lava options, some pumps you could probably use to generate enough power to keep up with this maybe. I think even wind turbines work in the Nether. I actually use these transceivers in the overworld to move my turbines far enough away that I don't have to listen to them, which is nice too. And I have I think I have 24 turbines powering my entire base right now, which is kind of fun, but because they're pretty cheap and easy to make, and you can make them pretty early on. So, but yeah, so that's the digital miner. I won't get into some of this other stuff, but I just wanted to give you guys a little how-to on the filtering. Seemed to be a little confusing, and it's not real straightforward on that. And you can also stick a energy supply in here. So like if I had, let me see my tool spot. Yeah, I got another cube here. So if I had an energy source, I could just drop it in there, and it fills right back up, and off it goes. So, and it's not mining anything again. It must be I must have mined something up there or whatnot. This isn't first time I've been down here doing stuff with the digital miner. So, but yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. You know, and keep making awesome videos.